Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Father Jerry, and Christy's not here today. Who's here with me today?
Hi, everybody.
Do you know who that is, everybody? That's Mr. Whistler, Sean Whistler. It's kind of hard to say that, actually.
It is.
Sean Whistler. Sean Whistler.
It is.
Did you watch the game last night?
I did.
That was a good game.
They look good this year.
I was like freaking out. We're talking about KU, of course, everybody. First basketball game, because football, football's great, but anyway, half the people, I had no clue.
I know. I had to pull up the roster to look at some of them.
I was checking. I only got to the second half because I was here working, because I work so much. But yeah, it was good. You know what? I stayed up mostly and watched the Duke and Kentucky game.
I did too.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was Duke is.
Well, I got a little bit of extra motivation with Coach K leaving.
I know. Well, hopefully our team stayed and watched that game.
Yep.
Because then they know that they gotta work. It's exciting.
Let's hope so. Yeah.
KU basketball. I love to go to the Allen Fieldhouse. Corpus Christi people, I'd love to go. Love to go with you. Love to go in place of you. Whatever. It's all good. So I hope everybody's doing really good. It's beautiful out. You can see maybe the tree in the background here. On Monday, I was out doing yard work. I mowed the grass, and then I fertilized, and then I watered it in and stuff like that. And the next day, half the tree leaves were down, so I could do that again. But it's that time of year. It's a good time of year to do all those beautiful things. And if it ends up raining here like it's supposed to, I bet all those leaves are going to come down.
Your collar.
What?
There you go.
Oh, my collar popped out. It's because I'm getting so muscular. No, that's not true. So anyway, hope everybody's doing good. Really, the only thing I wanted to talk about is this. I mentioned it last week. We've been promoting it. So we have a parish mission starting this Sunday night. Father Jim Sichko is going to be here. He'll be preaching in all the liturgies this weekend. And it says that his things are entitled 60 Minutes with Jesus. Priest, preacher, storyteller, Catholic evangelist, missionary of mercy. Some of his little whatever taglines that go along with him. But he's a great, good guy. I've had him at my previous two parishes at least once at each place, and he's pretty amazing. If you just do a Google search of him and see all the things he's doing and the special ministries he's doing, especially with charitable organizations, it's pretty amazing to see how God's working through him. So he'll preach at all the liturgies this weekend. You can, of course, live stream our 8:30 Mass if you aren't able to come. And then each night he will give a minute. No, it's 60 minutes, right? Not a minute. I couldn't even do that. 6:30 every night, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. 60 Minutes with Jesus. They'll be singing. I'm not going to say anything more. Just come. But if you can't come, we'll also live stream each one of those nights. And then following, we'll have receptions in the Father Jim Shaughnessy Hall, just to gather people together and talk, and they'll bring some other things as well. So please come, or at least watch online, pray with us and everything. It's a good uplifting experience for everything. I think it'll help our community a lot. Not that we need help, but it's always good to have these kind of things moving on with life. So plan on that. We pretty much got rid of everything else next week, either those nights here on campus. So the only thing that will prohibit you is you. So come those nights and enjoy and pray with the rest of us. We're going to have some extra seating, and we're going to do overflow seating too. Where are we going to do that? Did we decide that?
Overflow seating will be in the commons if we need it.
The commons.
You can just sit around the rounds. It'll be very informal seating, but we'll have the big screen up if we need it. And we are setting up extra chairs after the liturgy, after the 10 o'clock this weekend.
Yes, Sean's giving me the look like, don't forget to say that. So after 10 o'clock this Sunday, if you're here for that Mass, you can hang around, and we're going to set up extra chairs in the church and everything too. So that tells you something. We're expecting a huge crowd. So if you want to seat in the church that night, you might want to get here early each of those nights. Not too early. We never even talked about when we're going to open up. But
why don't they open up a little earlier?
I don't know. Whatever. Don't get here too early, for crying out loud. I know people will be coming from Kansas City area and Topeka and different places too. So if you get here early, pray outside until we open the church. I don't know what to tell you. So, Sean, what else? Anything else? What do you have? You got anything?
My children's choir makes they're going to sing at their first liturgy this year. this at 10 o'clock.
Yes. At 10 o'clock this Sunday.
Yes.
The children's.
We are little, but we're loud. Well, we're little. We're working on the loud part.
So about how many kids are you averaging?
Well, we're down quite a bit. So between 10 and 14 is what we're averaging. And I got a couple of second graders this year, which I don't normally do second graders, but I had a couple who were pretty gung-ho about it and good enough to sing. So
I saw the picture. It looked like they were young, mostly young.
Yes, very young. I don't have a whole lot of, I have no 8th graders.
Mm-hmm.
So we're working on it.
So what does that mean, Sean? What could we say to the people of Corpus Christi?
Well, I just want the parents of the parish to really pray about this and talk about it with their children. And if they feel like they want to share their gift of song with the parish, we meet Thursdays at 3:45 in the church. Every Thursday at 3:45 for an hour. And it's open to any kid of the parish, public school. They don't have to come to Corpus Christi. So we would love to see your kids.
Yeah.
And email me if you have any questions.
Sure. It's like you're probably watching this right now and you hear this voice and my mouth isn't moving. So you're wondering what's going on with that. You can tell Sean's not a tenor like I am because he's got a deeper voice. So yeah, that'll be exciting. My first time in a year and a half hearing our children's choir.
Yes, I'm very nervous.
Oh, it'll be great. We had that yesterday morning at Mass. We had one of the, what grade was she in?
She was a first grader.
Wow.
Lucy was a first grader.
So she kind of cantered with Sean at our school liturgy yesterday morning, and it was good. The kids' voices, they're not perfect, for sure. They're not trained, but people like that. That's like Christmas Eve liturgies. A lot of churches will have children sing and stuff like that. And it's all over the place, but with Christmas carols, we like the... Well, they used to say that children's voices are like the song of the angels. Unless you're the parent of that child, then you would probably would not call them an angel, but it's all good. So anyway, that's exciting. So I think that's it, everybody. Nothing major this week except for this. So please plan ahead. As always, if you ever need anything from us here at Corpus Christi, look on the website, check out the bulletin, which is also on the website, or just call the parish office and let us know what your needs are, and we'll work together on that. So have a good rest of the week, everybody. God bless.